Radio.net, what up? What's good? Say Q, Drew Smitty Rhyme Committee, so unique is back, yeah. West Trent, yeah. Hip-hop lives through me, it came from the streets. Rhythm with a break beat, prove who can MC. Metaphors and techniques made you have to check me. My dialect connect peace, lyrics that are wet sheets. Spit it raw and sexy, shorty wanna F me. Swerving to the left beat, on the grind and stress free. Bust a shot of dead beef, hit him in the headpiece. Warned you not to test me, ice bars is Gretzky. Slide it in your wifey, all the women love me. A slight touch of grimy, slice and half a dime piece. Knuckle rapper 5-piece, high looking Chinese. Muay Thai on IP, vivid on your widescreen. Eyes wide like high beams, too low to find me. Switching lanes like car thieves, Starsky and Hush trees. Roll up the best weed, firewater Hennessy. Ginseng for energy, holla mommy Ben Aki. He play hits, HamiltonRadio.net station. The Munk Show, I'm tuned in. He play hits, HamiltonRadio.net station. The Munk Show, I'm tuned in. He play hits, HamiltonRadio.net station. The Munk Show, I'm tuned in. He play hits, HamiltonRadio.net station. The Munk Show, I'm tuned in.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Shout out to Unique Kinetic, man. Drew Smitty Rhyme Committee. That's my man on the intro. You know, when he finishes his album, I'm gonna get him up here because you know he got some flow with him. But tonight, I'm gonna be addressing some police brutality. And one of the videos is going to be from. You can hear me right? Hold up, I'm not sure my. Okay, I need to hear myself a little bit more. I have to hear myself in the headphones. Give me a little bit more volume on the mic, man. Talking. Yeah. There you go. There we go. All right. Something's playing in the background. I think that's coming from my end. Let me stop these videos. Hold on. Something is playing in the background. That's not me. Yeah, that's not me. All right. Well, that's as you can see. As y'all see that's one of the videos I'm gonna get into. White woman called out for racially targeting black men having barbecue in Oakland. Now, this shit gonna piss a lot of people off. And I'm playing this because this lady ain't the only one that's doing stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them is doing stuff like that. That's why a lot of black people are like, you know, try to stay secluded for them reasons. Why the I sound muffled, man. I sound muffled. Give me some highs, man. Yeah, man. I ain't got no old monotone voice like the rest of them jokers. I need some highs. That way I can hear myself a little bit better. Okay. You know, it's just crazy, man. And you got people that do this, and this has been going on for a lot of years. Untold people have been getting locked up for bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna play, once I play the video, I mean, probably a lot of you already seen it already, but I'm gonna give you my take on it. You know what I'm saying? So what we gonna do is we just gonna drop right into the video, man. Cue it up and hit them with the business. Yeah, we gonna hit you with the business. You know, let Ruben, DJ Double R cue that up. You know, I'll be right back.
I hear you have a problem with these gentlemen having a barbecue here at the lake. What's going on?
Now she don't want to talk.
She doesn't want to talk now.
It's illegal to have a charcoal grill in the park here.
No, it's not. Actually, I just looked at the map. It says this is a designated barbecue area.
No.
Okay. I guess we're gonna have to download the video. Cause when I want to play something, everything fucks up. All of a sudden, shit just fuck up when I want to do something. It's a conspiracy against the black man. The conscious black man is being targeted and all the way around the table, through the phones, through this. Every time you want to do something, it be some bullshit. But you know, I'm gonna keep trying to play it anyway. You know, somebody don't want me to play that video. You know, but fuck them. You know, we gonna try to get it anyway. So download that junk. Shouldn't take too long. You know, I got a couple more that I'm gonna get on. Tonight basically is gonna be, I'm gonna show videos from, you know, a lot of the police brutality joints where they just wilding out. You know, and I'm gonna keep it universal because they doing that to other people other than black people too. So, you know what I mean? It's just, you got some wild out cops, man, and I think like you got the Ku Klux Klan, you know, or these what you call covert mission cops or whatever, and they just doing whatever, you know. And this shit is getting like way out of hands, like every other day or every day you seeing this, like, you know, who the fuck is training you motherfuckers, man? Like, you know what? I know it ain't training. You got orders to do that. You know, I understand you got orders to go out there and kill as many people as you can. I'm also going to try to find a video where they recorded the police chief saying that it's easier to kill black men than to wound them, because if you wound them, they would have to take care of you for the rest of your life, so they just shooting you. So yeah, man, when you in the car and them lights come behind you, that's why we be nervous. You know what I mean? Because you don't know when it's gonna go down. You know, a lot of times these people are literally pulling you over and killing people for traffic stops. For real, that's what's going on. Not everywhere. We know it ain't every cop everywhere, but a lot of them are doing that shit. I'm not, besides the videos I'm playing, I'm not calling out any particular town or state or whatever. It's because there's so many of them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what the fuck is up. And it's like, this is some bullshit, man. You know, a lot of other talk show hosts, they gonna sugarcoat it. They want to make it look, you know, your old boot-looking ass motherfucking niggas. Suck a AIDS dick and die, bitch. I know you motherfuckers don't like me talking like that. He always had to be so vulgar. Because life is vulgar, asshole. People out here getting killed for no reason. You know what I'm saying? There's another video I'm going to play with, they roughing up a 65-year-old grandma, a Lyft driver. And they made the passenger get out the car and walk. Even though the officers resigned, it's still like, yo, you got that shit off for the meantime. They don't have they got all these filters for black folks. They want to piss test you, do background check and all that bullshit. But what type of background check can you do if you see, so you can see if these motherfuckers is KKK? You Ku Klux Klan ass niggas. And that's my thing. Where the G's at for that? Now, I will point out things like Georgia, a place like Georgia. Now, there's a lot of gangs in Georgia. I expect to see some of you cats getting some get back. For real. You know what I mean? They, you know, I mean, and since, you know, the G's like to do stuff publicly so you can get recognition, now's your time. Now's your time. You know, wiles the fuck out. Stop wilding out on your own people. Wild out on your oppressor. But you ain't hear me, though. You don't want to hear that. You know. I know somebody somewhere saying, that goddamn nigger. He's up there talking all that shit. You goddamn nigger. I love pissing you off, though. I feel like it's my job. Am I still live? I'm probably not even live. Am I live? I'm still live. Let me see if I'm live. Because, you know, you know, Facebook ain't been letting me stay live for 2. We on Friends, man. You gotta make it public. Well, I do it from over here. Boom, we public. No, I got it. It's public. It's done. I think it automatically do that. So now it's public. Yeah, I'm talking shit tonight. Let me share this to my other page, my fan page. And I'd like to thank all the people who tune in and listen to the Munk Show, whether you watch it tonight or afterwards. You know what I mean? It's still all good. I didn't do no promotion for this week anyway. Been busy doing other stuff. You know, a lot of stuff to work on. And, you know, it's just this racial thing is coming to a head, yo. And then you got people who do stuff that think they ain't racist. And I was gonna say this guy's name, but he might fuck around and try to sue me or some shit. If you did try to sue me, you ain't gonna get nothing, motherfucker. You know, I'ma just hit them all off instead of individualizing. For dear white people, if you're a comedian and you like doing black jokes, make sure them black jokes is funny for black people, so everybody in the room could laugh, not just your people. Okay? Because it's gonna come a day where you're gonna have to go outside and what you gonna meet ain't gonna be happy. You ain't always, you know, we've seen a lot of people taking their shots. So I'm telling you, black people, be careful out there wherever you at on the planet. Now's the time to be extra careful where you partying. If you around somebody and they dilly-dallying, they ain't paying attention to shit, they just doing any old thing, get the fuck away from them niggas. They gonna get you killed. Word is bond. A nigga who don't pay attention to nothing, and you not paying attention to your rounds, you just want to party, you just everything else except what's going on, stay fuck away from them niggas. Because they're gonna get you killed, locked up, or whatever else. For real. You know what I mean? You might be sitting next to an asshole right now. Like motherfuckers who got license, right? But you want to be all on your phone while you driving. I mean, taking your eyes off the road for extended seconds to text. You're a fucking asshole. You're an asshole for that. Especially if you got somebody in a car, even if you're driving by yourself. All it takes is a split second to swerve over and hit somebody. Knock that shit the fuck off, man. That's why they made it a law for that reason. That's something I can agree with, because I see people doing bullshit. And a lot of stuff would have happening to people is because of irresponsibility and bullshit. Most of it is bullshit. Like people who just want to show off, or people who just don't pay attention, or you just in your own world and can't nobody tell you nothing. Y'all the motherfuckers always getting killed, always in accidents and shit, not paying attention. And you on the road with a 2-ton vehicle and you just doing whatever. Let me not just stay on that. I'm just saying, I'm speaking in general. People who don't pay attention to their surroundings are usually the ones getting shot, are usually the ones getting murdered, or set up, or some bullshit, because they not paying attention to their surroundings. People who start beef with other people and walk around like you ain't did nothing, and you got your kids with you, you got this. Like, I hate people who, this is for males and females, start beef and try to use your kids as a shield. Even if it's not physically a shield, you thinking you done stole some money from somebody, or you done did something, and the person that you stole from see you with your kids, they supposed to have some mercenaries because they see you with your children. And it don't be that. It don't be that. Cats will bust you down in front of your kid, or bust your kid too. So you gotta, and I'm saying, I know people like to take things that I say and take it way out of context, but what I meant is people who do bullshit. This is that people who do bullshit. Cause I don't mind addressing them, and anybody step to me and they on some bullshit, then I guess we just gonna have to fight. You know, I ain't no chump. You know what I mean? So, and that's why I get up here and say what I want to say. And you know, sometimes that's not as popular as it used to be. You know, we got a lot of I have a decent amount of haters. So it's shit that happened on the Facebook. Like, if people who tune in go to my page and William Saunders on the Facebook, I got like 2,500 some friends, right? 505, whatever say. They keeping me at 85 followers. Followed by 85 people. The people didn't do that, not all of it, some of it, but it's mostly Facebook. That's why you seen that dude on trial the way he was. Mark Zuckerberg, when Congress was grilling him like the way they was. You know what I'm saying? It just got crazy, man. And everything on Facebook started getting censored. They started taking certain videos down. And it's not because you playing copyrighted music. It's just they had their opinion. You know, they did that to one of the mayoral candidates, Paul Perez, who was here. And it looks like he won. Looked like he won the mayoral candidate for Trenton. But now they want to do a recount because somebody pissed off. That's not who they wanted to be in. So now you know the shim sham going on. You just best to believe it. Now they want to do a recount to June 12th or something. You know it's a shim sham going on. The man clearly won the election, man. So what? They saying enough people didn't vote. You can't make people vote. It was 39,000 registered voters in Trenton, New Jersey, and only 8,000, a little over 8,000 participated. So that was their cause to try to get more voters. But what if them people left? Because I seen Facebook posts about that made sense. A lot of people did leave town because of the gang violence and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It might not be that many registered voters living here like that no more. You know what I mean? They won't consider that. So shout out to Paul Perez. You know what I mean? It looks like he won. Shout out to all the candidates. You know, it take kahunas to go do all that. You know what I mean? Because people try to, you know, take you to the cleaners and air your personal business out and all that type of stuff. I seen one of the candidates go through that. A good brother. You know what I mean? That a lot of people are pulling for. Shout out to Darren Freedom. Darren Freedom. You know what I mean? Darren Freedom Green. Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Because he's a righteous guy and he trying to do for the community as a whole, not just one neighborhood. But he had a decent run. You just got to keep it going, man. But shout out to Paul Perez for winning that because technically he the mayor. Anything other than this is shim sham. And I don't give a fuck who got something to say about it. It's shim sham. You know what I mean? Don't nobody come to ask you. Look, anybody that's well, did you vote? Get the fuck out my face with that shit, yo. Did you vote, motherfucker? Shit. Matter of fact, your vote don't mean nothing. What have you done for your community? Did you feed somebody? Did you do something for the kids? Did you help some old folks out? Did you stop some gangbangers from killing each other? Did you stop some gangbangers from shooting somebody on your block or spraying up some kids? Did you keep them from fighting? Can you do that? Nah. See, most of you motherfuckers just want to point the finger when somebody publicly talking. And I'm probably not the person that you like to hear it from. You know, because I'm black, I've got dreads. Some motherfuckers mad because I got hair and motherfuckers bald. They be mad at the motherfucker. Motherfucker, drink water. Shit. Drink some water. I don't know what to tell you. But, did you download the video? Just finished? Alright, we're going to try to play this video again. This is the Oakland girl, white girl in Oakland, calling the cops on some brothers. I'm gonna play it, but I'm gonna give you my take on it. And is it rolling? Okay, we gotta find the video. We gotta find it. It'll come up. You know, it just type of stuff. This is the blessing to have a platform to be able to address stuff. And you know, it's crazy, man.
I hear you have a problem with these gentlemen having a barbecue.
I'll be right back
here
with you. We're going to
What's
play
going
the
on?
video. Matter of fact, I'm going to leave the mic on. You play the video.
She doesn't want to talk now.
It's illegal to have a charcoal grill in the park here.
No, it's not actually. I just looked at the map. It says
Charcoal
this is a
grill.
designated barbecue area.
No, not for a charcoal grill. No charcoal grills are allowed. Do you want to see it? You must not have looked up.
What kind of grill are you not allowed, and why are you so bent out of shape over them being
Because
here?
it causes extra money from our city to do things when children get injured because of improperly disposed pools.
So are you saying
Dumb
that
shit.
they're going to hurt children out here, or I mean, like, what is with this?
There's laws about this park, and
I know
should
the
be
laws
following
about
them.
this park.
And charcoal grills are not allowed here.
So they should go buy a new grill because I just looked
They
at it and it
shouldn't be
doesn't say
doing charcoal
anything.
grills in here. I don't care.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not because you don't want black people being out here?
It has nothing to do
Matter
with
of
your
fact,
race.
It seems like
You
a new
could
Jim Crow going
minimize
on because
the
for some reason
video
every
to
time
the
I
corner.
see it, black people are the ones
You can
targeted
minimize it to the
regarding barbecuing at the lake. And you're a perfect example of it right now. It's two men sitting out here just chilling, and this whole setup is real clean. I don't see
care.
they're not. They
It's
don't
not
have
a
loud
matter about the
music.
clean. It's
You
about
want to
that
call
this
the
is charcoal
police
grill.
on them.
I have called.
You
the
want to
police
call the police on them for having a barbecue on a
In an illegal
Sunday at the
spot.
lake.
Yes.
I just looked at the map and it said this map is fine to barbecue.
No, it's not.
It
for
does.
Charcoal, not for charcoal.
Nautica,
You can
did I
have
just
a
send it to you?
non-charcoal grill, but not a charcoal grill.
Okay, well this is exactly what's the problem with Oakland today. This lady right here wants to sit here and call the police on them for having a barbecue at the lake as if this is not normal.
That's
This lady has been harassed
you can have barbecue.
over a barbecue
Yes.
And this
for
is
2
where we
hours.
are.
For 2 hours.
Yeah, she's just sitting out here. She just sitting out here. And I just looked and the map says it's fine to barbecue. It doesn't say anything about coals. Jeez. 2 hours. She's this bit out of shape out of this little barbecue right here.
No.
They're not even doing a big event.
Go home with your potato salad. This is where you can have a grill. It's on wheels. It's fine.
It cannot have charcoal on it.
Yes. What's that?
No, it's not.
Okay, let's have a charcoal debate because these guys are sitting out here peacefully having a
You
barbecue.
guys have a problem with us having a barbecue?
Oh, here's the thing about that
At the
too.
lake?
There's
Does anybody have a problem with them having a
Rain.
barbecue? Like, is there a reason why we're calling the police? If you called the police for 2 hours and you're sitting here, the police aren't coming for you, my dear. They don't want any parts of this.
activities with all these happy white people. Charcoal here. Okay.
It's not allowed. It's illegal to have charcoal in this part of the park.
No.
Yeah, look.
It doesn't
read
say
it a
anything
little
on the
bit
map,
better.
and you're really bent on this.
Charcoal pit, and you can have a non.
No, you cannot have a non-stationary charcoal pit in
You
this area
can.
of the park.
You can. Especially
No,
if
you
it rolls
can't.
on wheels. It's clean.
No, you
So
can't.
please.
It's the charcoal
Let's see.
police.
Go. Shoot.
It's the charcoal police. No, it's okay. She's entitled to be here, and we're entitled to be here too. This is a park
I mean,
that
but she's
everybody.
invading people's personal space, man.
And they're not. It's not like they're
Hella
dropping
free
coals
time.
and making. I mean, like.
She's not from around here. That's some gentrification shit.
Come in my park. My park.
She said this was her park.
Yeah, I
So how did she talk to you guys? Was it a difference?
Well, I was out here by myself, and she came up here. I'm like, look, man, I'm minding my own business. I was like, I've been here 42-something years. I know where I can and cannot barbecue at. You know what I'm saying? She's like, it's against the law. I'm going to go home and call the police. I'm like, you know what? Do what you want to do. Fire department rolled by here about 2 or 3 times, looked at me, waved, and kept going.
Right. There you go. There you have it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the barbecue. Welcome.
And to be fair,
I mean,
I was walking by and I saw her harassing him and stopped. He has done nothing. He's been sitting there chilling the entire time.
Yeah. I mean,
No.
I'm pretty sure y'all feel a lot of pressure to not do anything in the first place because as soon as anything happens, you know, it's like going to be somebody's fault and it's not going to be
He's been
her.
there like a respectful gentleman the entire time, despite her being super aggressive with him and everything.
So
I
her
think
attitude was totally different before I got here.
it was really aggressive towards him. It
Wow.
was really.
So you gave me the white lady attitude. Thank you. That's why I came out here to show a difference. A white woman comes out here and she acts totally different. No, man, it's law. It's all about the charcoal. Oh my gosh.
It's crazy.
We witnessed it right here.
It's charcoal grill in the park with charcoal grills not.
Yeah, she just took a card out of my hand so that she could try and get this
No,
guy.
you offered it to show it to me.
I showed it to you. I didn't say take it out of my hand. You stole the card. Can you please give it back? Because I would like it.
Sure, I'll just take it.
Property without taking
I'm not
pictures so that
taking
you could try
property.
and cause trouble to people.
be able to call
Give me
nobody.
my card without
Please get
taking
out
a
of my
picture
face.
of it. I
And
would
do not
like
touch
the
me
card.
again. The
I'm not
moment you
touching
touch me again,
I'm
I will
not
call the
touching
police
you,
for
but I will
assault.
be in your face. I will be in your face right now. Give me the card.
leave me
Give
alone.
me the card. You stole
Please
the card
leave
from
me
me.
alone.
You stole my property. You stole my property. Guess who's a criminal now? Huh? Over a card?
I didn't steal anything.
Stole
You
my
offered it up
property.
to me.
You stole my property.
offered
Give
it
me
up
the
to me.
card
Leave
back.
me alone.
Give me the card
Back
back.
away.
Oh, you want to be left
Leave
alone
me
now?
alone.
You want to be left alone now?
Leave me
How about
alone.
you give me my card that you just stole? Give me my card out of your pocket. You stole the card. What does that make you?
Yeah.
And now you want to be left alone. This is some irony. Huh? You like it in the hypocrisy way, where you run everything and you control everything, and you say who's a criminal, and then you steal the card out of my hand? That's some hypocrisy.
Well,
I guess we'll be staring at each other for a really long time.
Please leave me alone.
How about you give me my card back?
Please leave me alone.
No.
Please leave me alone.
Give me the card back that you stole. Give me the card back that you stole. Give me the card back that you stole. Give me the card back that you stole, you criminal. You're the one that's a criminal now.
You're the criminal.
You're a criminal now. You stole property. Call the police. She's stealing from me. Somebody call the police. She stole from me. Yeah. You want to look at me straight in the eyes?
I just can't believe that she actually.
Are you going to give me my card back that you just stole out of my hand? I know. You want to be left alone? Give me the card back. Give me the card back.
Like harass over like
I know. This is the new. What are you like? Are you a pretend liberal too? On top of that, you care about homelessness and everything going on in Oakland, right? Or are you a Trumpster dumpster? Which one is it? You gonna just stand there and pretend like you're on your phone for 2 hours? We know you're not talking to nobody. We know that you're not talking to anybody. Nobody's saving you. Give me the card back.
harassment is real.
I know, right? You're harassing people, and then you want us to leave you alone when you steal my card. I know, that nice white lady tactic isn't working anymore, is it? You want to give me the card back yet? You did steal it right out of my hands. I did not give that to you. That's my property. Make America great again. Where you call the police on black people to try and get rid of them.
Hey, you too, man.
I don't know what kind of life you have where this is what you do all day, because I really would love to get to doing other things, but I'm more stubborn than you. I can promise you that. We could have this standoff all day. Give me the card back. You know? See, you're not even on your fucking phone! She ain't even talking to nobody! She just showed me her phone! She ain't even on the phone! Like, she's not talking to anybody! She's playing around! She's been faking it the whole time! I just saw her screen settings!
No, you can hear it's on
It's
on
1-0?
It's on the hold for the Oakland Police Department.
Because they're not fucking with you! They don't got time for this! They got other things to do. Other than sit here and listen to another white lady complain about black people in Lake Merritt Park. This is a park for everybody. This is a designated barbecue area. We
Not
just
for
showed you the
charcoal.
people.
Not for charcoal.
All right, well, nobody cares right now.
You don't, I do.
You do? For what reason? For
Because
what reason?
there has been several incidents in the park with people improperly disposing of charcoal. The city's had to pay out $10 million
Okay, well,
in
you're assuming they're
injuries
not
related
going
with
to put
that.
that. First off, you're
I don't know
assuming
that.
they're not. Well, then come
They
back later.
they enacted rules for a reason, and they should be followed.
Oh, yes. She's the fucking coal Nazi police. She's like a fucking coal fascist. You're gonna have to respect my authority. And then while I'm at it, I'm gonna steal somebody's property. Give me my card back. You thieving ass bitch, give me the card. Do they hear me on that now? You're stealing my property. You're stealing my property. And even if you do tell them, they're not going to care because everybody knows this man. I know this man right here. He's respected in this community. You're not. You want to give me the car back? Hey girls, can you throw this away for me?
Cleveland Cascade. I am a white person with brown hair, a navy blue sweatshirt, and jeans. I am wearing Nike shoes that are white and gray with a yellow Nike swoosh.
She also stole my card out of my hand. She's the one that touched me.
Yes.
Because she wants to get people's names.
I don't see any police here.
They're probably watching you.
Cleveland Cascades is a set of steps across from Lake Merritt Park on Lakeshore Avenue.
We're at the Cleveland Cascade Lakeshore.
You weren't supposed to call the police. Actually, you're supposed to call the Lake Merritt faculty that actually take care of it.
Oh, Lake Merritt faculty. That makes sense.
They have
Not
staff
the
here. They
police.
have a faculty here that
Yes,
cleans the
they
place,
are.
And you have to call them, so they ask them to move. And
She's calling
if
because
they're not
she
going to
doesn't
be
like
arrested, and the
chokehold.
police aren't really going to.
I don't know.
You're supposed to call the faculty here, and I actually believe they're not open on Sunday, so it's just your luck.
That's my daughter, by the way. Isn't she amazing?
Like, I'm sorry.
They're
You're not supposed to be calling the
continuing
police.
following me.
Well, I'm just here to educate you, okay? I'm here to educate you that you weren't supposed to call the police, and
You sat
you
for
made a
2
minor
hours
error.
in front of our barbecue for 2 hours harassing us, and now you're wondering why we
Please
got you
leave
on
me
video.
alone.
You should have just called the faculty, okay? There's
You would have been
people
left
here.
alone. You
I'm
should have left
coming.
a long time ago, my dear. You should have left these people a long
They
time
keep
ago.
following me.
I am. Oh my God, you're so fake. You're hella fake. You got like 3 or 4 different personalities. Can't wait to put this on YouTube. I got your name and everything. By you. You said
No,
it.
I'm not. I'm walking away and they keep following me.
Well, can I have my card back that you stole? Can I have my card back that you stole? Can I have my card back that you stole? Can I have my card back? I'll leave you alone when you give me my property. I'll leave you alone when you give me my property.
Just to let you know,
I can't touch you, so can you just voluntarily give me
and
this
they're
card?
Still following me.
Can you voluntarily give me the card that you stole from me so I don't have to deal with this anymore? I would love to leave you alone. Just give me the card that you stole from me. Just give me the card that you stole from me. Just give me the card that you stole from me, and I'll leave you alone. I'm not touching you. I won't touch you. But I want my property back that you stole. That's not hard to ask for. Give me my property back. Are you going to give me the property back or what? So I can leave you alone?
No, I do not.
I would love to leave you alone. I got other things to do today. Can you give me the card that you stole from me? Can you give me the card that you stole from me? You don't want to do that?
No, you are not.
I keep following you until you give me my card back.
No.
You stole it from me. You stole it
I
from
want to
me.
know where the police are.
And I have witnesses. I have a lot of witnesses for this. We have lots of video footage. If the police come, you're going to be the one that has a problem. You know that?
I am now
You're the
almost
one
at
that stole
Brooklyn and
somebody's.
Lakeshore Avenue.
You're the one that stole
And
my
they're still
property.
following me.
You're the one that stole my property. Give me the card back. Give me the card back. Do you want me to follow you all the way home or something? This is weird. This is weird, right? You stole my property. You're calling the police. That's some weird kind of privilege right there. But hey, that's all right. I use my privilege to do this. Can I have my card
I told
back?
you I was walking from Cleveland Cascade to Brooklyn Avenue. I am now in front of Brooklyn Avenue in Lakeshore. It is about a block away.
She's run away from the
Do you
incident.
guys not know the city of Oakland streets?
Can I have my card back? You stole from me?
Where is
Can I
the
have my
police
card back that you
officer?
stole from me? You stole my card. You stole my card. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. You stole my property. And you're calling the police? That's just really weird. You really got some sort of weird thing going on. You gonna go across the street? I'll go with you. It's cool. We could do this all day. I got like 64 gigs on this phone. I can record for hours.
I don't know what they have or do not have. Yes, and they continue to follow me.
Because she stole my card. And
Just
she won't
stay
give it
away
back.
from me.
Can you give me my card that you stole out of my hand? Can you give the card that you stole out of the hand? If you do that, I will leave you alone. I'm not going to touch you. I just want the card that you stole from me. I just want the card that you stole from me. You think you could do that? Miss Righteous?
Can you tell me where
Talking
these police
about breaking
officers are?
laws? You stole a card from me, and you won't give it back now. And you're calling the police.
No, I do not.
That's some ironic
No,
shit. Talking
I do
about
not.
other people are criminals. You want to talk about black men are criminals? That you stole a card from me? Can you give me the card back? Huh? Can you give me the card, you thief? Police, she stole my card and she's walking away from the crime scene and she's crying about it.
I am now walking up Brooklyn Avenue and I'm going to enter the quick stop just so that there's another person to
Please
protect me.
know that as she exits into wherever she's
I'm
going,
going to be going to the
she's
quick stop
exiting
on
with
Brooklyn
my
Avenue
property.
and
She
Merritt
stole my card.
Street.
She stole my card. She's trying to escape. She's the one that's actually doing illegal activity. She's the criminal. I can't believe you're trying to call people on crimes and you're the one that steals shit. Like, that's crazy.
No, I do not see the police. I am now on Brooklyn Avenue and Merritt
So they
Avenue.
can give me my card back. I really do. I would love to explain this to them. I can give them all the footage. All of it. We have witnesses and everything. Nobody is touching you. Nobody's bothering you. You're the one that came at us. You're the one that sat there for 2 hours being mean to some 2 black men because they're barbecuing. That's what's really going on.
I am going to be inside the quick stop at Brooklyn Avenue
good. We
and
can make a good scene
Merritt
in here.
Avenue.
Can you give me my card back? You think I can't keep asking for this? Can you give me my card back?
Please leave me alone.
This woman just stole my card
Hello?
and she's calling black men to get them arrested, but she's stealing my property. I'm sorry if I'm bothering you. I do apologize. I wish she would just give me the card back so I can leave her alone. You know what I mean? She stole my property because she wants to dox a black man for barbecuing at Lake Merritt. And now she doesn't want to give me the card back. She wants to harass people. She doesn't want harassment to happen to her. And then she comes into this establishment to act like a victim and bother them, like she didn't do anything wrong. They're not coming for you?
No, there he is right there.
I don't know why you're scared. I'm not touching you.
Leave me alone.
Can I have my card back? 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 Can I have my card back?
I'm being harassed.
Okay. Can you back
I
off?
would like her to give
Yes.
me the card that she stole from me.
Can you back off?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm at the quick stop. Ma'am, can you just back off just a tad so I can talk to her? Thank you.
Sure.
Appreciate it.
Roger Romeo, India Lima 0584, RIL 0584.
For the day for the police department. Did you realize what I thought to you? Huh? Did you realize what I thought to you? No. Okay, when you made your turn, you were in one lane, and then you drifted completely over to the other lane. No, okay, an accident there. Can I see your driver's license, please? I was in the left, I was in the right lane. Exactly, yeah, and then you went into the other lane. No, I wasn't going into the other lane, I was in the right lane. Okay. Yeah, get your driver's license, please, ma'am. And there was not a car in the other lane. Alright, thank you, ma'am. This is for your safety and mine when you're in the vehicle, not to ride back with you. Your license back. It's a citation for failure to maintain lane. You have a court date that you're in the 5th at 9 a.m. now for the city court. Okay, you do have the option to handle the citation ahead of time. Just follow the instructions that are on the right. Otherwise it's being court on that day. I need the supervisor right now because my parents and I know exactly what occurred, your vision of what happened one way. Okay. The vision of both of us is different. Okay, my supervisor's not here. I can call the supervisor that's working. Or I can give you my supervisor's information, whatever you prefer. Whoever's on your shift right now, okay. On your shift, I need them now. Okay. 294 Echo 115. 59, my stop location. Okay, so as I said, you're in a citation for failure to maintain lane. You have a court date at 2 on the 5th at 9 a.m. now for the city court. You do have the option to handle it ahead of time. Just follow the instructions that are on the right. Otherwise, it's being court on the day. If you have any questions or you want a new court date or anything like that, there's a number on the top of your call for the court, and they can answer any questions for you. Okay. All right, I see the signature here at the act. You're not saying you're guilty. I mean, if you don't sign the citation, I'm going to have to take it to post the gas column. Okay. The supervisor is in route. Okay, step out of the car for me, please. Step out of the car, ma'am. Ma'am, I need you to step out of the car. Okay, ma'am. Okay. Okay, the supervisor is coming. I did not have an attitude, ma'am. And let me think about signing a ticket. A ticket is saying that you gave me the information and I don't doubt it. Okay, roll this window down for me. Roll this window down for me. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Okay, you have a choice. You can roll this window down or you can step out of the car. I'm not going to stand here with a tinted window rolled down. Okay, I understand that, but I'm not just for my own safety. I don't know who's back here. Okay, are you going to step out of the car, man? Sir, I am going to wait for your supervisor. When your supervisor comes, I need to say this. Where are you going? Where are you trying to get to? Okay. Okay. She has the paperwork. She has to sign the citation. Because I won't sign the citation. Under the law, I don't have to sign. You don't have to sign. Let's correct you, because then I have to take you to jail and you have to post a test on for the citation. No, we're working on it anyway for this early time. What part is that? You need to step out of the car. What part is that? Let's take a look. Are you within walking distance? That's what I'm trying to get at. Okay. So I need to go and drop her off. Okay. And she's my witness to what occurred. And I need to go and drop her off. You're not free to leave at this point, man. Give me the pen. I've got give me the pen. You're a witness. You can get out of the car. That's my fire, man. That's my fire, man. That's it. You're not free to do. You're not free. Get out of the car. Please. place
Reason again. Why we only had this problem when I want to play video? Everybody else should just play fine. I should be fucked up. But anyway, but I downloaded because I want people to see the brutality that they used on the 65-year-old lady. I guess she was an X-Man or something. And she was gonna tear y'all punk asses up. Now the officers in this situation, one of the officers has resigned. I'm also going to play the press conference for that situation, and I'm gonna pick that part up. I'm gonna pick it back up. Yo, this phone. I should have just turned these phones down because I'm getting all these messages. You know, it's just an unfortunate situation. You know. And I hate to see an elder go have to experience something like this. You know what I mean? And these fools didn't know how to show any restraint. Like if she was acting crazy, drugged up or something, all right, yeah, you might have to get a little rough sometime. But it's an elderly old lady. Y'all just wanted to rough somebody up. That's how you know. This is how you distinguish between regular people and devils. Regular people have some type of tact and sympathy towards situations, even if they're in position of authority. Devils, it's anything goes. All type of disrespect. There's no median. There's no nothing. There's just all, you know. It's like they rough up this old lady, man. What, you know. You know, it's just crazy, yo. It doesn't make any sense for this type of stuff to happen. Is it downloaded yet? The one we just watching. And it froze anyway?
I need the supervisor! I need the supervisor! No! I need the supervisor! Step out of the car. If you break my arm, we're going to have a problem. You're under arrest. You're just under arrest. You're under arrest. Okay? You wanted me to sign it? I signed it. You're under arrest. That's it. We'll let you under arrest. Where's the supervisor? Get out of the car. Where's the supervisor? Come on out. You need to step out of the car. Where's the supervisor? Man, just step out. Where's the supervisor? Come out. Man, come on out of the car. You just gotta listen. We're not gonna try to hurt you. Step out of the car. Step out of the car. Get out of the car. Hey, get the push. Hold on. You're being shot. I won't come out with you. I won't come out with him. How about that? Okay. Now that's how we're gonna turn your lights on. See? Let him go. I promise you. Let him out. Let him out. Take my hands off. I'll come out for you. Okay, come on. I won't come out for him. All right. Come on out. Yeah, come on out. Move away from me. Hey, you're not in charge. Shut the f*** up and get out of the car. Yeah. What are you talking to? What's your name? Calm down. What's your name? It's Officer Rag. Shut your mouth. No. Are you the supervisor? Yeah, I'm going to listen to you. Come on. Right there. Where's the supervisor? What's the supervisor? Man, come on. Supervisor, I need the supervisor. You're making it so bad for you. They've been calling it for 10 minutes. I want the supervisor now. I want my supervisor. I want the supervisor now. No. Where's the supervisor, sir? Let me double off you. Where's the supervisor? Please get him now. It's urgent. If I fall out and have a heart attack in a few minutes, because my pressure's gone sky high, then there will be a problem. We'll call the medic. No, you call the supervisor. I asked to stand for the supervisor 10 minutes ago. There's manual on the way. Okay. That's it. No, Here's the seat. Get back. Don't slam your body into the car. Relax. You took your arms. Come on, calm down. You took your arms. Ma'am, get in the car. Come on, work with us, please. Can I just stand here? No, I need you to sit down. I need you to sit down, man. There you go.
The press conference from that. Put in Alpharetta police traffic stop arrest press conference. Alpharetta is spelled ALPHARETTA. Alpharetta police traffic stop arrest press conference. And this is my point, right? Now in Georgia, there's, you got Bloods and stuff down there. They got gay gangs and all that type of stuff. Y'all better get together, because how y'all even can have KKK, Ku Klux? When I was down there, me and my mans got caught in a Klan rally. And my thing was, just like how Atlanta is, man, it's a lot of cats down there that's busting them things. How are y'all allowing this? Like, man, we don't get no reports and no get back. It seemed like cats are just the harassing and killing their own, and you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. It seemed like the white people down there, especially in the South, they killing black folks while black folks kill each other. And I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck how you feel about it. You might be like, well, why you gotta cuss? Because they killing motherfuckers, man. They killing people and ain't nobody doing nothing. It's just, these walks, these marches is happening constant, over and over, and been going on for years and years. But it's evident because we got social media, but still's nothing done. Nothing's getting done. So it takes them to rough up a 65-year-old lady, black woman. It could have been anybody. I don't know if it would have been a difference, but I think it would have been.
Today,
no matter,
my name is Representative Erica Thomas, and I represent District 39. And today we are.
I think like this. No matter what color the lady was, if it was an old white lady, the outrage should be the same. You know what I'm saying? Because these are elderly people. They done live their life. She was a Lyft driver. She trying to get legitimate money. She ain't out there doing no crime. And that's somebody grandma, somebody great grandma. She get to get treated like that at 65 years old, get roughed up. I'm calling an all-out attack on all races. I want all the G's to start getting all the races. Get them. You know what I mean? It's time for somebody to do something. Maybe they'll flip and see this broadcast and be like, that brother talking some real stuff. Let's get to work. You know what I mean? I'm talking about all over the world, not just United States, the whole world. You know what I mean? It's already happening. It can't say they ain't saying they ain't doing anything, because you probably not going to see them type of reports when that type of stuff go down. You know what I mean? But you need somebody to stand up for the regular people, the little people that just trying to get along in life, not bothering nobody. See, I don't want to make this thing totally just about race issue, because you see a lot of immorality going on, And this stuff was, it's talked about, but nothing's getting done. None of these people, especially the officers who committed murder on videotape, they are rewarded for that instead of punished. And they're using these fear tactics. You know what I'm saying? Now, I could talk about this and get on this and probably take it a level deeper, because we're not under no particular corporation. This is an independent radio station. And, people can say what they want to say, but you have to deal with the consequences of it. I want to say this dude's name, but, because he said what he wanted to say. You just did. You just shouldn't have said it while I was here. You know what I mean? You should have waited till I wasn't around. That's what you should have did. But that person knows who I'm talking about. He's going to see this broadcast. But this is just like unacceptable, man. So I'm gonna play the press conference so we can see the outcome. I don't know if I'm gonna play the whole thing, but run the video, man.
Joined by members of the Georgia Legislative Black Caucus, and we also are joined by Mama Campbell and her astounding attorney that is us today by her side. I am very disheartened that a 65-year-old woman.
All right, we're gonna download that one. For some reason, is there like a lot of videos in the queue left over or something? We gotta erase them. Get rid of them. Yeah, so when I do my show, I want them videos playing smooth. I don't be one to have to wait. Man, man, I don't that computer's a supercomputer. I ain't never gonna slow that C drive up. What? Man, that thing got a 1.81 terabytes. What? Man, 4 gigabytes play better. What you mean? He's only 16. This guy right here. Woo! Woosah. So I'm gonna just holler at y'all for a minute till he downloads the video. Hopefully it'll play. You know what I mean? Because it's all, you know, technical difficulty and stuff, you know, when you talking like this, you know. And it seemed like people don't like to hear that real truth, or it got to be presented some type of way to make you feel good, man. Man, fuck y'all. Man, fuck them people, man. You should be able to express yourself how you want to on your own joint. You know what I mean? I can't be all politically correct for you because the world ain't treating us correct. You know what I'm saying? You want people to act all nice while they being shitted on. Oh, be nice. Calm down. All this stuff when you getting fucked over left and right, but you just supposed to be nice. Calm down. Nah, man. Them days is over, man. And a lot of people scared of that, but here's the time for you gonna see the sleeping giant awaken day by day. You know, like I played last week, I addressed the Kanye West situation. I played the whole video from TMZ. Some asshole District 39,
and today we are joined.
Some asshole call here, talk about take the video down, we're gonna see you. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here. First of all, man, I'm hood to death. I ain't, you know what I mean? Like, you just can't get at me like that. And number two, the video is from YouTube. You can play a video from YouTube on another platform. That's why they have a share button, you stupid fuck. Wherever you at. You know, but I love it because these people, especially people like Kanye or whoever else, make these stupid comments, and then you got your followers to try to make sense of it. You got people say, Kanye right. Kanye be right. Let your dumb ass be talking about, oh, well, I'm going to just leave the slave line and get away. They would have hung and whipped your ass. That's your choice? You niggas be talking about like you really had a choice. And some of you fools believe that. And I'm going to tell you straight up, man, y'all niggas see me in the street, don't step to me with that dumb shit. Because you're not going to get the effect that you want. Just miss me with that. It's not that type of party. Just get the fuck out of my face with that dumb shit. If you're talking some real shit, then we could converse, make some sense. I'll bring you on the show, whatever. But that dumb shit, bruh. You don't want to do that. You do. No, trust me. You don't want to do that. And it's just crazy, man. Because you got so many stupid people out here, and they're trying to make it cool to be stupid. Hip-hop ain't hip-hop no more. That's why you don't hear me like on earlier shows where I used to play a lot of hip-hop. Man, I need to detox from that bullshit hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Because you got fools, uneducated fools that just happen to have some lyrics, put some bars together, make it sound good on tracks. But that don't give you the recognition to come on a major TV show or channel and say something stupid. And then you got other people trying to make sense of a lot of people trying to make sense of that stupid comment. And the exact comment was 400 years. That sounds like 400 years of slavery sounds like a choice. That's the most ignorant thing you could say. But hey, this is a guy that's sleeping with one of the Kardashians. Y'all see the memes all over the Facebook. You know, this fool, you know, shout out to Ray J. Ray J was smart enough to get away. You know what I'm saying? He the only one that still is intact. All them other jokers is fucked up, and you see it's Kanye turn. I wouldn't want to publicly deal with nobody who got a sex tape out anyway. You know what I'm saying? And slept with all them dudes publicly, and they all like turned to crackheads and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Why would you want to deal with somebody that kind of like messes with your Mac hood? You know, you supposed to be getting off. You've been better off getting a woman from the hood. And this is the same dude who said on his album, as soon as you get on, he'll leave you for a white girl. He said that on one of his tracks. And then he turned around and does it himself. But it's still cool because he make good beats and he got money. You primitive ass motherfuckers, man. Y'all niggas need to step y'all shit up. Read a book or something. For real. But we got too many stupid motherfuckers that just commenting on stuff. And the way it's good, because you can see the stupidity on the Facebook. People try to say that about me. Because I might curse or whatever. You might like the way I talk or the way I deliver my message. And guess how I feel about it? Fuck you. You know what I mean? Big up to the people who got sense. Because this shit is getting out of hand, man. So I'm going to play this press conference. I'm going to play a little bit of it anyway. And this is the 65-year-old lady that got pulled over and roughed up by the police in Georgia. Alpharetta, Georgia.
The Georgia Legislative Black Caucus. And we also are joined by Mama Campbell and her astounding attorney that is here with us today by her side. I am very disheartened that a 65-year-old woman was treated at this level of disrespect. Today, we see the treatment of our senior citizens is at a quandary in our state. We are here to talk about Mama Campbell, a mother and a grandmother to our community that was just trying to make an honest living as a Lyft driver. Mama Campbell just politely declined to sign a ticket that stated that she was changing lanes that was later dismissed by a judge. After being in the room with this gracious woman in less than 5 minutes, you can see the amazing character of Mama Campbell that would not warrant a police officer to react in such a manner. And all that Mama Campbell wants is for this police officer to publicly apologize and to apologize to his parents for acting in such an indecent manner. When you look at that night and when you watch that 17-minute video of the police officer cursing at the 65-year-old Mama Campbell, not only was she treated unfairly, but also the Lyft passenger was treated unfairly. When she had to sit and watch all of this happening, and then they told her to get out of the car and walk to work. Ooh. If we are the #1 state to do business, then we need to match that in how we treat our citizens. We will be looking at the ways that our citizens are treated in Alpharetta and across the state of Georgia. We need to call upon the policies of the police in Alpharetta, Georgia, to have better policies and treatments of our citizens, and to be mindful of our senior citizens' conditions. Yeah. This lady has hypertension and diabetes. And when she was transported to the Alpharetta jail, she was not provided with insulin. And her blood pressure shot up to 240 over 190. And at her age, she could have been into an induced coma. And then she was transported to another jail. And they still did not give her insulin. So this lady was mistreated all the way from when she was pulled over to when she was transported from one jail to another. We are now reviewing the Georgia Code 40-13-2.1 to see whether or not Mama Campbell was even legally required to sign that ticket. And we are here today as representatives to let the people know that we do not condone this type of behavior in our state. And we will not stand for police officers to treat senior citizens like Mama Campbell in this way. And yes, we know that this police officer resigned a few minutes ago, but that is not enough. Now we have Representative Sandra Scott, who is the vice chair of the Black Caucus, for a statement.
This incident and the way that Mama Campbell was treated was undeniably wrong.
I'm a salsa dancer, but I'm not a website designer at all.
I do not know how to build a website.
Treated was undeniably wrong. And we are here today to stand for justice. In no way will we allow the indecency of this officer to be swept under the rug. He needs to be reprimanded to the fullest extent of the law. And now we will have Representative Renita Shannon.
Thank you all for being here. I'm State Representative Renita Shannon. I represent Georgia House District 84. It's unfortunate that we have to be here today to talk about this incident. This incident is completely unacceptable any way you look at it. We all saw the tape, and we know that this is about the dignity of Miss Campbell. This is not an issue of missing legislation. This is not an issue of poor training. This is an issue of the officer's character. Officers have to realize that when they pull folks over, you don't know what health condition they may be in. You don't know what they are currently experiencing. And we all know that officers have the authority to use discretion. But we continue to see that the discretion to escalate violence is continually used against our community and folks who look like myself. And so to the officers who pushed and pulled Mrs. Campbell, to the officers who yelled in her face profanities, I would ask you this: is that how you would treat your grandmother? Then don't come to our communities and treat our grandmothers that way. Thank you. And now we'll have some words from Ms. Campbell.
I want to thank everybody that has come here today. I want to thank everyone from what I understand that have been viewing the situation over the media and over the social medias and have expressed horror at what occurred. I want to say this, that if nothing else comes from this, I want justice to occur. True justice with a capital J. Because over the years, justice in America has become like a diluted soup, and it needs to get its strength again. I come from a world where when I was a teenager, when I was young and my peers were, we feared getting pulled over to get a ticket that we would have to beg mom and dad to pay for us. Today, that fear in my soul has gone ballistic, because now I can't trust. Now I can't trust a blue light. I can't trust it. It's just damaged me. It's hurt me. It's left something in my soul that I'll never forget. And no one should live like that. No one should live like that. Because we work hard to accomplish parity in this country. We work hard, hard, hard. But those of you that are here, that have the ability to step into an office, for you of you that are here and in the public that have the ability to live where they want to, they have the ability to have bank accounts, to have the ability to have credit. We fought hard for that. So therefore, why is this all of a sudden gone dark? It should not be that way. It should not be that way.
Thank you so much, Mama Campbell. When we found out about this incident, the first thing that we had to do was contact you, because you are most important.
Yes.
And we need to show the people that we will not stand for this to happen to another senior citizen in our state. And we appreciate your lawyer jumping in as soon as he got the call from your daughter, because she lives thousands of miles away and could not be here with you today. But we are your family, Mama Campbell.
Thank you.
And we will stand by you to the end with this.
Thank you.
No matter what. And now we'll have a few words from Mama Campbell's lawyer.
Thank you. At some point, humanity must prevail. We can't allow our senior citizens, our mothers, our grandmothers, our sisters to be treated in this manner. In our community, every time we exercise our basic human rights, we're punished. In this particular instance, Mama Campbell exercised a basic human right, a basic legal right. She asked for a supervisor, and it escalated. She asked for help, and it escalated. Our community is not going to tolerate that anymore.
That's right.
I am here to protect Mama Campbell. I am here to protect all of our sisters, all of our mothers, all of our grandmothers. Because Mama Campbell could have been your mother. She could have been your grandmother. Those screams that you heard, those weren't just screams of help. Those were screams of pain, of anguish, of a time that we believe was long gone. It brought back memories of 60s era dogs and police officers yanking our brothers and sisters out of every car, out of every home, to arrest them on simple charges. This was nothing more than a ticket, a traffic citation. And it escalated to jail time for a grandmother with diabetes, with health issues. Not only that, the inhumanity didn't stop there. When she was transported to the jail, they didn't have her medicine, they didn't see her needs, they didn't assist her the way they should have. They failed Mama Campbell. Our community will not fail Mama Campbell.
That's right.
Not today, not tomorrow, and not in the future.
That's right.
Thank you.
His name.
I'm sorry. Attorney Mutepe Aikman.
Could you spell it, please?
Mutepe Akemon.
As you can see today, we are very saddened by this occasion. When I met Mama Campbell today, when I saw her today, it hurt my heart because she said to me, I know you. I've met Mama Campbell several times before, and I know Mama Campbell. So it hurt me to know that this is someone that I've hugged before, that could be in this type of predicament. And so as you can see, this is personal to all of us. Because Mama Campbell is our mother, she is our grandmother, and we will not stand until justice is served to the full extent of the law to all of the police officers involved, not just the one that resigned. And don't think because he resigned today that that is the end of it. He uttered the words to say that his training prepared him for that day.
Jesus.
I don't know what type of training that they are doing at the Alpharetta Police Department.
That's right.
But we will not stand for it. Thank you so much for everyone coming here today. This is not the end. This is just part one. Because we are going to make sure that we stand by Mama Campbell all the way through.
Thank you.
All the way through. Thank you. Do we have any questions? And we're only going to take a few.
What does justice look like? What do you want to see happen to these officers?
Well, there's a few things that need to happen. One is that they need to have the rightful charges. The rightful charges. Mama Campbell said that she just wanted an apology and that she wanted to make this police officer, to be an example, to make an example out of this police officer so that this doesn't happen again. When young black boys stand before a judge and they say that we are going to make an example out of you, they don't ask for an apology. They say 15 to 20. So this police officer needs to be treated in that same manner. When we say make an example, we mean that you need to serve time for what you did to Mama Campbell. And not just that one police officer, but every single one that onlooked this man cussing out this woman, pulling her out of the car, and did not stop him. They all need to be reprimanded and put in jail for what they did to Mama Campbell.
State Representative Erica Thomas, Maria Boynton, V103 News, Atlanta, Georgia. We're on Facebook Live right now. We're starting to see an uptick, seemingly, of what seem to be incidents that were seeming to die down a tad bit, maybe. But to what do you attribute these incidents continuing to rise in our community?
You know what? And I hate to say this, and some might be upset that I say this, but people say trickle-down economics. And what I call it is the trickle-down effect from our president. We are allowing the person at the top to degrade our people. We're allowing them to say whatever they want and to make excuses for what they are doing. And so people are seeing these things and thinking that they can get away with it under this presidency.
Yes.
But guess what? He is not the only elected official in office.
Thank you.
We are also elected officials. And we don't believe in that trickle down. We believe that if you mess with our citizens that elected us into office, that you will be persecuted at the full extent of the law. Do we have any more questions?
Yes. In the resignation letter, the officer was pretty strident, saying he felt like he used appropriate force. What's your response to that?
My response to that is that is pure ignorance. Ignorance to even think that you use the proper response to a 65-year-old woman, that you can hear her on the video say that, no sir, yes sir, no sir, yes sir, I will get out of the car for you now that your supervisor is here, yes sir, I will. And then you see her doing exactly what they told her to do, and then he runs up and tries to grab her. So what were you doing that what do you think a part about that you think that you were supposed to do? This woman, all she did was politely. She was polite and had dignity. And that same dignity he should have shown to her. And we would not be in this predicament right now.
He said that he feels unfairly judged because this video was put out before the incident was able to be reviewed. Do you think the police chief acted appropriately in proactively putting this video out?
It was the police chief's decision to put that video out. It wasn't Mama Campbell's decision to put the video out. It wasn't my decision to put the video out. It was the police chief's decision. So if the police chief made that decision, then he should blame the police chief for putting the video out. In terms of his response, to think that that's appropriate, two things that we need to realize about this particular video. One, Mama Campbell was already detained by two other individuals. So there was no need for him to intervene. The second issue is, the first time he walked up, he immediately cursed Mama Campbell out.
Yes.
She was already detained by those same two individuals.
Yes.
And the first thing he told her was, shut the F up.
Yep.
I don't talk to a dog like that.
No.
Why would I talk to my grandmother like that?
Have you heard
I'm sorry.
the chief? Has he offered extended an apology, Ms. Campbell? Or has he said anything?
At this time, we have heard nothing from the chief. Excuse me.
And I had a question if she'd like to respond, because I know yesterday it was earlier, or when it was made, that you necessarily didn't want to see the officer.
Man, oh man. Okay. The lady was right. I'm not sure if she was the mayor. I don't think she was the mayor because the officers would have been fired because the mayor got control of the police. But, you know, this lady got justice because she got a lawyer. She had enough money to pay a lawyer. What about all the grandmas and grandfathers who go through this who can't afford a lawyer? That this same thing happened to them and worse. And they didn't have a voice. Nobody came and helped them. Some of them died. The stories that got swept under the rug and nobody wanted to talk about it. You know, this not just in Georgia. This happening all around the world. I don't want to just focus on the United States. It's all around the world that this type of thing is happening. You know, and there's something that got to be done. Like they said when the cop resigning is not enough, and I agree. Like there should be some reverse stuff. Now, y'all not gonna like this, but what I think is the way the racists used to come to black people's house with torches at night and drag the families out the crib. The same thing should be done to them. There should be mobs of black folks with torches that show up on these people doorstep and drag their asses out and air their ass out. For real. Tooth for a tooth, a knife for a knife. You know, I believe in that. All that passive, let it go. Certain things you might have to walk away from. But when it comes to this type of thing, you know, black people, we so busy fighting each other, most of us don't got, you know, time to even focus on that. By the time you trying to, for the cats that have to, that's dealing with police situations, a lot of times their story don't get out because in the midst of them trying to handle that situation, whether they're going to court for it or they handling it on the street, there's always one of our own that gets in the way in defense of the devil. You know? And they shall too get the same treatment. Drag their ass in the middle of the street and whoop their ass. I mean, if this type of intimidation is going down, because they're trying to bring back the same thing that was going on during the 20s, during slave times, especially in the early 1900s. They're trying to bring that type back because that's why Trump was saying make America great again. So when you use that slogan of where you wear that hat, and then if you wear that hat, that's what it means. Don't wear the hat, be an asshole, try to pull some Kanye shit, and be like, well, that mean this, it mean that. No, that's some coon shit. We got too many of you niggas up in high places cooning. It's over, man. It's over. You know, we seeing this type of stuff happen. It should piss you off. Because next time it could be your grandma, it could be your mama, it could be your dad, it could be one of your children. You know? And that ain't the only situation, but that's, you know, prevalent right now, you know, with a lot of crooked cops. You know, and it's on video. That's the messed up part. Like, it's on video, and there's still no justice, man. Like, getting fired ain't enough. Like, I feel like this. Like that cop that did that, just for, you know, to point out this particular situation. Yeah, he resigned, but it ain't good enough because he can go to another county and get his job back. You know, he can just go somewhere else. They are killing black people on purpose, y'all. So act like you know. They not just, see, so many of you want to make excuses. Well, maybe it was this, maybe it that. That's why I played them videos. That's why I played the first video with the lady harassing those guys, trying to have a barbecue about some damn charcoal ordinance. You know what I'm saying? That's why I played that, and then took it to the lady being dragged out the car like that. You know. And these are people that show you that there's totally no respect. So tonight I just showed you what a devil was. I'm not saying all white folks are the devil, because the devil is a characteristic and it come up in all shapes, sizes, and colors. You have to understand this, people. It's not just one person. It's a series of people. And they don't, it is not, that character is not bound by color. But unfortunately, them motherfuckers, they playing it out. So, you know, you gotta look at the people in authority that are using their authority in the wrong way. You know, but you know, they day coming. Times is gonna change. And that's what the world's scared of. You should be scared. I'll see y'all next week. I'm done. You don't like the show? You don't like me? Fuck you, bitch ass motherfucker. I'll see y'all next week. Peace.